Welcome to Captivating Home, your cozy corner on YouTube for timeless home decor inspiration. In today's video, we're diving into cozy tiny English cottage interior ideas, all designed with budget-friendly country style in mind. If you adore quaint charm, rustic textures, and that heartwarming cottage warmth, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the bell icon, and join our community of design dreamers who believe every small space can tell a big story. One. The essence of an English cottage, cozy meets character. Tiny English cottages are all about personality, from low-beamed ceilings to stone fireplaces and floral fabrics. The essence lies in layering comfort with charm, creating a space that feels collected over time. Each piece, whether vintage or handmade, adds a story. The goal is to design warmth, not perfection, a home that feels lived in, loved, and deeply personal, even within limited square footage. Two. Rustic foundations, natural materials that breathe warmth. Start your design journey with natural textures that bring authenticity. Think aged wood floors, exposed brick, or whitewashed stone walls. These rustic elements form the backbone of a tiny cottage interior, grounding the space with heritage. Even if your home is modern, adding wood beams or distressed finishes can instantly evoke countryside nostalgia while staying budget-friendly through DIY touches and thrifted finds. Three. Color palette soft, muted, and timeless. The color scheme of a tiny English cottage should feel soothing yet inviting. Creams, dusty blues, muted greens, and warm whites help reflect light while expanding the space visually. A subtle palette keeps things airy and classic, making even the smallest rooms feel open. To stay within budget, consider painting furniture and cabinetry instead of replacing them, giving everything a fresh, country-inspired facelift. Four. Vintage treasures, the heartbeat of cottage style. No English cottage is complete without the beauty of vintage finds. From worn-out armchairs to chipped enamel pictures, these items bring history and soul into your space. Visit local flea markets, second-hand shops, or online thrift stores. Each treasure tells a story. Mixing the old with the new creates authenticity and ensures your cottage feels curated, not copied. It's charm without the cost. Five. Cozy corners. Create spaces that hug you back. Tiny cottages thrive on nooks and corners that invite relaxation. Transform window areas into reading spots with layered cushions and throws. Add a soft lamp for gentle evening light. Every small area can become a moment of peace, your personal retreat within the home. The key is comfort through texture, fabric, and warmth, turning limitations into cozy opportunities. Six. The fireplace, heart of the cottage home. Even if you don't have a real fireplace, a faux hearth or electric stove can replicate the cozy charm that defines English cottages. Dress the mantel with candles, old books, and dried flowers. The goal is to recreate that sense of gathering and comfort that historically centered cottage life. It's a visual anchor that draws everyone together, offering warmth and nostalgia. 7. Soft lighting, glowing ambience on a budget. Lighting transforms a tiny cottage. Choose lampshades that cast warm glows, fairy lights, and sconces with dim bulbs. Avoid harsh ceiling lights. Use layers of light that dance softly across natural textures, creating a peaceful and intimate mood. Affordable LED candles can mimic firelight, adding instant comfort without costly renovations. It's all about gentle illumination and layered atmosphere. Eight. Floral patterns, whispers of the countryside. Floral fabrics are a signature of English cottages, delicate, romantic, and nostalgic. You can introduce them through curtains, cushions, or wallpaper accents. Choose patterns with faded colors or hand-painted looks for vintage appeal. Pair them with plain linens to balance the space. Even on a small budget, mixing prints thoughtfully gives your home a storybook charm that feels timeless. Nine. Kitchen charm, where function meets beauty. In tiny cottages, the kitchen often becomes the heart of the home. Use open shelving to display your prettiest dishes, glass jars, and mugs. Wooden countertops, checked curtains under the sink, and hanging copper pots bring warmth and authenticity. For a budget-friendly update, repaint cabinets and replace hardware with antique-style knobs for an instant transformation. Ten. Cozy textiles, layers that invite comfort. Nothing says cottage comfort like layers of textiles. Think chunky knit blankets, linen cushions, and handmade quilts. These elements soften hard surfaces and bring depth to small rooms. Choose fabrics in warm tones or natural fibers for authenticity. Even with limited space, layering textiles can make your cottage feel like a snug haven you never want to leave. (11) The art of imperfection, wabi-sabi English style. In an English cottage, imperfections aren't flaws, they're features. A chipped teacup, a creaky floorboard, or a faded rug tells a story. This philosophy, similar to wabi-sabi, celebrates age and authenticity. Embrace furniture that shows wear and decor that feels time-worn. The goal isn't perfection but personality, giving your space that authentic country living soul. (12) Tiny bedroom bliss, cozy comfort for restful nights. Even the smallest bedroom can feel like a luxury retreat. Choose iron bed frames, floral quilts, and soft lighting to build warmth. Layer with textures, cotton, wool, and linen to create that lived-in feel. Use vertical storage or underbed drawers to maximize space. A small nightstand with a lamp and a vase of fresh flowers completes the dreamy cottage aesthetic. (13) Bathroom retreat, country chic in compact form. A tiny bathroom can still echo cottage elegance. Use wooden shelves, vintage mirrors, and soft pastel paint to open up the space. Add baskets for towels and scented candles for relaxation. For a low-cost upgrade, try stick-on tiles with traditional patterns or beadboard wallpaper to create that signature English look without major renovations. (14) Garden touches indoors, bring the outside in. Cottages always blur the line between indoors and out. Bring nature inside with potted herbs, wildflower bouquets, or pressed botanical art. This connection to nature is at the heart of English country living. You can collect greenery from your garden or local park, adding seasonal charm for free. The result is a home that breathes freshness year-round. (15) The dining nook, simple joys of shared meals. In a small cottage, the dining area often doubles as a workspace or gathering spot. A round table with mismatched chairs adds instant charm. Drape a gingham tablecloth and place a small vase of flowers in the center. Even a corner bench can create a warm, inviting dining nook that encourages long conversations and homemade meals. (16) Entryway magic, a warm welcome every time. Your entryway sets the tone for the cottage experience. Add a wicker basket for shoes, a peg rail for coats, and a rustic bench to tie it all together. A few hooks and a vintage mirror make the space functional and charming. Even if it's small, a well-curated entryway makes every arrival feel like coming home to a storybook retreat. (17) Budget DIY ideas, creativity over cost. You don't need a large budget to achieve cottage charm. Try painting old furniture, sewing your own cushion covers, or framing vintage wallpaper samples as art. DIY projects bring a personal touch and keep costs low. The beauty of the cottage aesthetic is that it welcomes imperfection. Every homemade detail adds soul and uniqueness to your space. (18) Mixing modern and cottage, the perfect balance. Modern comfort and cottage charm can coexist beautifully. Keep technology subtle and decor traditional. For example, hide your TV behind cabinet doors or use a modern sofa with classic floral pillows. This blend keeps your home practical yet timeless. The balance between old and new defines a well-designed tiny English cottage, cozy, functional, and full of character. Conclusion: your storybook cottage awaits. Thank you for watching Captivating Home. Creating your dream tiny English cottage isn't about spending much, it's about intention, warmth, and storytelling. Every texture, pattern, and vintage find adds heart to your home. If you enjoyed this cozy inspiration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow cottage lovers. Let's continue building spaces that feel like a warm hug at the end of every day.